Now, former Finance Minister P Chidambaram has spoken exclusively to India today and ducked questions on raids on his son. Chidambaram reiterated, though, his political vendetta charge. My colleague Akshita is joining me on the story as well. Now, Akshita, we've been able to get a reaction from P Chidambaram, who said that this is just another political vendetta. We've been able to speak to Karti Chidambaram in the morning, who's told the similar line. But is he ready now to face questioning as FIR is registered against him? What seems to be his strategy?
Well, he's now moved from his residence to his office. So at this point, he's definitely cooperating with the CBI sleuths as far as the investigation is concerned, Devina. But yes, he's pretty much told the same line as his father. And that is something he told us as well. You know, when we were pushing him, literally hounding him for him to speak out, that's when he said that, look, my father's issued a statement. I have nothing more to say. But because, we kept asking him to speak out and clear the air on these allegations, he finally did say that, look, this is clear political vendetta. This is a witch hunt against me. I'm being targeted politically as well as personally. At this point, as you pointed out, yes, an FIR has been registered against Karti Chidambaram and named his firm in particular, Chess Management Services. The office of Karti Chidambaram is just, a few meters from here. That's where currently the CBI sleuths are. They've vacated his residence at this point. So we're waiting right now. We're camping outside his residence for when he comes back so we can pose some of those tough questions to him. At this point, they're very clearly saying that, look, all these allegations are baseless. But what proof do they have? Do they have some sort of evidence to counter the allegations right now against them is the question.
All right, Akshita, thanks for joining us. Let's take our viewers through what exactly is the case as multiple raids are being conducted across Delhi, Gurugram, Mumbai as well in the residence of former Finance Minister P Chidambaram and his son Karti Chidambaram. The case pertains to FIPB approval given to INOX Media, a company that was owned by Peter Mukherjea. The clearances were granted while P Chidambaram was a finance minister. Although the clearance was given to the tune of about 4.6 crore rupees, it's said that INOX Media, though went against the FIPB approval and raised as much as 305 crore from downstream investment of 26% when the approval wasn't given. When there was an income tax probe against the INOX Media, that's where the entire play starts, because according to the CBI and according to the FIR that's been lodged, FIPB sought clarification from INOX Media. When INOX Media then contacted Chess Management Services, promoter and director of this firm is Karti Chidambaram, to resolve issues amicably and to influence public servants. According to the FIR, money exchanged hands once again, and this is when Karti Chidambaram was paid money. And interestingly, within months, in June, Chess Management tried to justify the action of INOX Media for overruling FIPB, saying that they did not do so, saying that the excess money was the premium that they received on their shares, and after that, the investigation against them was dropped. That's what the FIR says, but at the same time, the reaction coming in from Karti Chidambaram is this.
காழ்ப்புணர்ச்சி மீது என் மீது இந்த ரெய்ட் நடக்கிறது. எந்த ஒரு ஆவணத்தையும் அவங்க கைப்பற்றவில்லை. என் மீது எந்த ஒரு குற்றச்சாட்டையும் அவங்களால நிரூபிக்க முடியாது. எந்த குற்றமும் நான் செய்யவில்லை. இது அரசியல் காழ்ப்புணர்ச்சியால் இந்த மத்திய சர்க்கார் என் தந்தை மீது அவருடைய குரலை நசுக்க வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக இந்த முயற்சியை எடுத்துக்கொள்கிறார்கள்.
He calls it a BJP backed raid, but when India Today also spoke to Karti Chidambaram, this is what he said.
I will give a statement. My father has issued a statement already. This is normal in politics. I'm being targeted for political reasons. I'll give a statement. I'll give a detailed statement.
You feel this is vendetta politics?
Absolutely.
Is it corresponding to the INOX Media deal? What is it regarding?
There is making up some stories.
So were you given any notification before these raids? Were you told before ahead that anything's going to...
I am being targeted systematically, politically. This is part of political vendetta.
Is it about you or your father?
Also, India Today spoke to Lalu Yadav, who has expressed her support to her husband, saying that he has already issued a statement.
Ma'am, what would you like to tell about the raids that have been conducted in your house, ma'am? Ma'am, could you just tell what happened today? Ma'am, do you think this is a political vendetta, ma'am? Do you think it's a political vendetta, ma'am? Ma'am, but why do you think only your husband is...
Please read my husband's statement.
No, why do you think only your husband and son are being targeted?
Now, India Today has also accessed the FIR copy against the Chidambarams. Let's take you through it. The FIR names former Finance Minister P Chidambaram, his son Karti, former owners of INOX Media and unknown officials of the Indian government. FIR accuses Karti of criminal conspiracy and of providing undue favours to INOX Media through the Finance Ministry's FIPB route. The FIR alleges Karti paid 3.6 crores in bribe to INOX as well. In fact, it also goes on to say that Karti Chidambaram's firm Chess Management tried to justify the action of INOX Media of routing money, saying that downstream investment approval was given by FIPP. That's where they were able to raise about 300 crore plus. And also they said that the excess money was received because of premium on share. And here's how, interestingly, the Congress has drummed up support as well in defense of Karti Chidambaram and P Chidambaram.
Revenge and registration of false cases has become the DNA of BJP government. Every day an opposition leader is targeted. Every day a false case is registered somewhere against a senior opposition leader with a sure shot and a simple strategy and conspiracy to suppress the voice of opposition. Neither Shri P Chidambaram nor Congress party will be deterred by such conspiracies to suppress the voice of opposition.
The issue is not only the manner of grant of FIPB approvals. The issue is, why did the beneficiaries of FIPB permissions give monies to companies owned by the son? I think the jury is out. The Congress has become helpless.
Meanwhile, the RJD chief Lalu Yadav is also under IT scan over the Benami property deals, raids and surveys on at least 22 locations in Delhi and Gurgaon on charges of alleged Benami deals worth 1,000 crore linked to Lalu Prasad and others. IT raids are being conducted at Lalu's daughter and her husband premises and also at Tejasvi Yadav's alleged Benami properties in New Friends Colony. Lalu's daughter had purchased a farmhouse and its financial transactions are being investigated. SK Jain and VK Jain, who provided entries, were earlier arrested by ED. Search was also conducted at the premises of his associate PC Gupta. The BJP had last week accused Prasad, his MP daughter Misa Bharti and his two sons, both Bihar government ministers, of being involved in corrupt land deals worth 1,000 crore rupees plus and asked the central government to probe one such transaction in the capital.
Trouble for RJD chief Lalu Yadav and his family members as the Income Tax Department is conducting raids at 22 places in Delhi and Gurgaon, including this one in New Friends Colony. Now, this plot, D1088, was initially owned by a couple and it was transferred to AB Exports Limited, the directors of which are Tejasvi Prasad Yadav and Chanda Yadav, daughter and son of Lalu Prasad Yadav. Now, the IT officials and Delhi Police Corps are inside right since morning when the raids began, and similar raids are conducted at different properties. These are allegedly Benami properties which were gained by Lalu Prasad Yadav and his family members when he was Union Minister with the UPA government. The BJP has been alleging that he had received these properties as kickbacks and the party had been alleging that Lalu Prasad Yadav was involved in corruption, and that's the reason why the income tax raids are being on at these premises against Lalu Prasad Yadav and his family members. So clearly the BJP government has turned on the heat on the RJD chief at a time when the opposition is trying to project a united face just when the presidential polls are around the corner. With camera person Prabir Biswas, this is Anand Patel in New Delhi for India Today.
Meanwhile, JDU's KC Tyagi has blamed the government for raids, while the Congress's Randeep Surjewala has also called it a witch hunt.
Revenge and vendetta has become the DNA of the current BJP government. Every opposition leader is targeted, persecuted and hounded by a conspiracy hatched by BJP and executed by their cahoots in CBI, ED and other agencies.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कई वरिष्ठ नेता पिछले सप्ताह इस तरह के वक्तव्य दे चुके हैं, तो समूचे विपक्ष को दागदार और खराब बताने की साजिश करके भारतीय जनता पार्टी अपनी बढ़तवी हासिल करना चाहती है।
कहीं कोई खुलासा नहीं है, सब बवाल है जो किसी हिसाब से सेकुलर पार्टी को एकजुट नहीं होने दो, आगे ही इन्हें परेशानी में डाल दो, छवि धूमिल कर दो। ये भाजपा की योजना है, साजिश है कि बाबू लालू प्रसाद को ध्वस्त किया जाए, उनको परिवार को बदनाम किया जाए।
चारा घोटाला में सजा मिलने के बाद भी सुधरने का नाम नहीं लिया और सीना तान कर बेनामी संपत्ति अपने बच्चों के नाम, परिवार के नाम, इन कंपनियों के नाम से और वो लगातार इकट्ठा करते रहे।